is me, it is he, it is I, it is him, the real, the raw, the international draw, Mr. August Artois. I'm joined by my co-host, Mr. Wiso. How you doing today? Keep it short, no one cares.
Good.
Good. All right, and we are joined by Mr. If you guys think I'm Mr. Worldwide, wait till you get a hold of this kid. The Mr. Worldwide,
Hey.
not 305, all around the world and back again, Mr. Married Man, Vinny Pacifico. How are you, my friend, Mr. Power Punch?
Doing great. How are you, my friend?
I'm fucking good. This kid wants to say hi.
Hello, motherfucker.
Yeah, welcome to the
minute.
podcast.
Thank you for having me. No, Mr. Worldwide to Mr. Worldwide. How you doing?
Like I said, I woke up this morning. Things are going good. I hit the gym. I did a little bit of, what did I do today? Back, a little bit of biceps, keeping those 24-inch pythons alive, brother. How about you?
Nice.
How's your day going?
Good. I woke up, that's the start of everything. Went for a nice walk, maybe 2 miles. Hit the gym, chest, shoulders, triceps, and just had a good day, busy day, but fulfilling day. So now we're on Real and Raw, and it's good to be here.
Your shoulders are like boulders.
Thank you. So are yours. But no, it's
I mean,
still got the
mine
pump
are like
on.
pebbles compared to yours. Mine are like pebbles compared to yours. What's in the cup? What kind of energy drink you got in the cup?
Just some water this time. It's H20.
Ooh.
Holy crap. All right, so let's talk right away. Let's dive into it. You've been wrestling for quite a while now. Correct me if I'm wrong, about 8 years?
About 8 to 10, yeah.
8 to 10 years. You've been as a professional wrestler. Went back as far as I could and looked up some stuff. Why did you get started? What made you want to just fucking jump into this stupid ass thing we call professional wrestling?
I wanted to try something different. I played football in high school. I was like, you know what? It's fun. I've been doing this for a long time, but I think as a fan of being a wrestling, I just said, I want to try this before I have regrets, right? I think I don't think in life, we have one life. We're very lucky to have this life, and the chances of getting a life is very, very small. So I want to make the most out of it. So I was like, you know what? Dad, I want to try. I was 14. I was a freshman in high school. Said, Dad, I'm very passionate about wrestling. I want to try it. Give me a shot. And he brought me to a wrestling facility. Started training, and that was it, man. It started out like that, and it's a decision that I'm very happy I made.
Did your dad wrestle at all?
Mm-mm. He was a quarterback, so I was kind of playing following his footsteps in football, but for a while I was just like, you know what, this is not for me anymore. I loved it. I really enjoyed it. I was good at it, but it just didn't fulfill me anymore, and I wanted to move on to try something else. And I once that happened, that was it.
How long did you play football for?
Oh my gosh, since I'm like 8 till I was 14, maybe 7 till I was 14, and then I went to wrestling school, and everything started from there. But football was fun, toxic, fun. People kind of it was rough because we had a really tough coach, and he would make us do crab walks along the field, and it was insane. And so I'll tell you what, one of the days a kid peed in a Gatorade bucket, right? And they found out. Thank God I didn't drink anything. Thank God, thank God no one really drank anything. But we found out, and no one confessed to it. So everyone had a crab walk the field. It was rough.
Did you find out who did it? Did you find out who did it?
No one knew who did it, but we all had a crab. I had a crab. They had a crab. Everyone had a crab walk. And if you don't know what crab walking is, it's basically running on all fours.
Yeah, because we got the bear crawls. You had to do the bear crawls back. Like when I played football, we had to do the bear crawls forward and then the crab walk back. And then we had to get up and do the karaoke. Fucking,
it's insane.
Yeah, football was a lot of fun. I did it myself. Tailback, middle linebacker. I played from Pee Wee all the way to like junior varsity. But yeah, man, I lost the love for it.
I love that.
For sure.
It happens, it's not something that you can control. It's something that, after you see like, okay, this is how it's going to be, you see people who are way better than you, who are on the teams in the next grade. So I'm like, you know what, I could do this, and I could kick ass and compete with these people, but my heart's not in like their heart was in it at the time. Right. So I was like, you know what, I'm not going to, I want to wrestle. If I'm not fully invested or in love with what I'm doing, I'm not going to give my best, or my best won't just come out of me, you know? So it's just,
That's
I
probably
had
why
to
you're the
do
best.
what happened.
It's probably why you're the best husband, because you're so invested with your beautiful wife traveling the world.
Thank you. That's what it is. It's one of those things where if you love what you're doing, if you love what you're with, if you love the situation that you're in, you will be your best self. It just happens. Like you know, you love traveling. You love the UK. Where are you right now? You're in the
I love
UK.
milk. I love milk. I love milk.
I love milk too, to be honest.
Yeah, but
Actually,
no, I'm in the
I
UK
drink my milk
mostly.
raw.
Yeah, I got a shirt that says that. It says I like it raw, and then it has milk on it. But sometimes I don't like to
Nice.
wear it because I wear
People
condoms
do.
when I go to. Yeah. But anyways, so you started training, you're rolling around, you're bumping, you're hitting the ropes, you're VINNY Pacifico. Then you climb all the way up to the tallest diving board, and you dive right into Ring of Honor Dojo. Let's talk about that.
Yeah. As you know, surrounding yourself with people who are better than you is one of the best things you could do. Right? You learn, you get better, you learn different things every single day. Cheeseburger, Rhett Titus, Delirious, John Gresham are people who just are the best at what they do. So being around them was just amazing, and I learned so much every day. And I learned different styles of wrestling, different ways to put matches together, and that was kind of really awesome to me. And I was very blessed to be able to do that. And again, as you know, you have to be around people who are better than you, and it will rub off on you. And you also learn. You also have to adapt to how good they are. So it's just you don't ever. There's a saying, if you're the best person in the locker room, go to a different locker room, right? So you always want to be able to do better and be around people better than you. And that was the situation for me. And I was very lucky to learn the things I've learned and be in the rooms I've been in. And now I've been able to use what I've learned all over the world. And as you know, we love traveling the world. We love doing the UK, the Scotland, everywhere we can. And I think it's one of those things where if you could bring what you learn all over the world and you learn from the best people, people will learn from you. And it's the right thing.
And but you're killing two birds with one stone, because not only are you traveling the world and you're making a name for yourself and you're making connections globally, you're seeing the world with your wife. Like, you guys are going on a honeymoon every other month, and that's really
It's
cool
worth
that you
it.
include me in that.
Thank you. Yeah, it's worth it. It makes it more fulfilling, right? Because if you're alone, you're like, I'm alone, whatever. Like I'm always like, again, I did Japan, I was alone, right? But it's more fulfilling having someone to be able to, okay, we did the show, we've had our events, three in a row, whatever it may be, and now we get to go and travel and see the states and see the sites. So,
Yeah,
and
I could tell she wasn't there in Japan because your smile wasn't as big as all the other ones.
you're right. You're right.
Serious. I mean, you were happy because but you wish she was there. I can see
Of
it.
course,
That's awesome.
when you have someone you're married to, or you partner with, it's something that you want them to see everything that's happening, right? So, but yeah, no, I was very happy to be able to do what I've done with her, and when I
Yeah.
travel alone, it's all good. But like, I I will tell you this: some of the best countries in the world are so underrated in terms of wrestling. Like, no one would ever think Finland has crazy good wrestling or crazy good wrestling fans. But having the opportunity to be there and wrestle there, you get to see things that some people don't see, and now that okay, Finland has a great wrestling fan base. Romania, Hungary, Germany,
Mhm.
like all these places have such rich wrestling passion,
Can you
and
name them
that you've
all?
been there.
Can you name all the places you've been to? Because you've been to a fuck ton of places wrestling,
Yes,
which I'm
yes.
so blown away and truly inspired by seeing.
No, thank you, man. Right back at you. You're killing it as well. Sorry. Cool. Uh, Canada,
Wait, say that
besides
again.
USA,
Say that again. Can you say that again? You cut out.
besides USA, Canada, um, this guy, Canada, Puerto Rico, Germany, Romania, Hungary, Netherlands, Finland, England, France, Wales. If I didn't say Japan, Japan, and I think that might be it.
Good thing I got toes. That's awesome. Except for
I
Puerto
lost
Rico, because
track,
that's not
but
a
yeah,
country. Yeah, right, Wiso? That stupid flag hanging behind you? Idiot.
You're racist.
Come on, man. Come on. Just trying to
Puerto
be friendly here.
I'll tell you, Puerto Rico is such a rich wrestling history, and I don't know. I wrestled with WWC down there, and it's just great.
Yeah, dude. So totally. Yeah, I totally agree. I went to IWA Puerto Rico. The locker room smelled like liquor and bad decisions. I think I got
Wow.
robbed 6 times. My rate. As soon as they handed it to me, one of the guys just snatched it from me. I was like, just take it. The food was terrible. The pollo didn't taste like pollo. It tasted like steak. It was terrible, man. Terrible experience.
Wow. Really?
No.
That's crazy. Okay.
Fucking
What I
beautiful.
miss?
I saw an ass that, I saw an ass when I was there that would made me do this. But to her,
Nice.
yeah, damn,
Nice.
that dude wrestled in as many countries as I've been to. Congrats, Daryl here.
Daryl.
Well, actually, Daryl. Yeah, Daryl. He always leaves a message here for Wiso. Where is it, Wiso?
Fuck you, Wiso.
Fuck you too, Daryl.
Yeah, Daryl here is from Oklahoma, and I won't say what his job is because it's not my business, but he has a really cool job, and he gets to travel
Nice.
to a lot of different countries. And you have traveled to more countries than stupid ass Daryl has. Daryl, screw you.
Hot Daryl. Nah.
All right, so now which one? Give me what you talk.
I was going to ask you, what country's your favorite wrestler of all time? Yeah, pick one.
I was going to ask you the same question.
Oh, okay, let's go. Okay, so
right, I'll go first since you asked.
You
asked first. First, my favorite country to wrestle in is Scotland because it's so mainly 2 reasons. The crowd itself, they're so loud and obnoxious, and they even if they know what's going on, they still react like an 80s crowd, and that just makes my heart melt. And then on top of that, Scotland itself is so beautiful. You've never seen a green so green in your entire life. It is amazing. Now
Scotland's
you go.
a goal of mine. Scotland's a huge goal of mine. I'm a big. I've been really wanting to go to Scotland and Ireland, so those 2 places are definitely on my list of places to go to soon. I will say my favorite. Wow. So are we talking wrestling?
Yeah.
Or are we talking beauty?
Break it down 2 parts though. So I answered Scotland. I guess okay. So then, my favorite place to go would be Thailand because of the rich culture, the culture shock itself, the difference in the way we live and they live is so different. Like when you go to Scotland and England, it's very similar, just a little. It's like cursive writing in regular. America's like Times Roman font. And then going to the UK is like cursive. You get the old castles and the cool shit. But visiting was Thailand, wrestling was Scotland. What about you?
Great. That's great. Okay, so wrestling, I will say it's between Japan, Puerto Rico, and France. But also, I have to say,
eliminate Puerto Rico because that's America. So let's
okay, that's fair.
Let's go through
That's fair. All right. My favorite country to probably ever go to is France, in terms of just the beauty of everything around it. Paris, the food is insane. The sights to see are crazy. It's just bar none, absolutely beautiful. And I would even say wrestling there also too is amazing. The crowds are extremely hot. Talent out there is so underrated. I would love to see some French wrestlers in America. I think some of them are amazing.
Oui.
You know it. And also, I'll tell you this: the food, you can eat as much as you want and still lose weight. What?
August likes Thailand for the lady boys.
All of you.
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that? Get everybody out.
You the hell, lady boy? I love lady boy. They're very nice. It's like shooting the shit with one of the boys. It's great talking to them. But anyways, now so that's your favorite place. So is that your double answer then? Is that your favorite place to wrestle? And when I went to France, they were fucking assholes.
I will tell you also this. Germany too, site-wise. You've been there as well, I'm sure. Yeah, you can tell the sites are. I mean, wrestling is awesome, but the sites are just the architecture of the churches, the cathedral, everything is just absolutely insane.
The thing I
So for
love
me,
most about Europe, the thing I love most about Europe is like we tore down in America. Like we tore down all that beautiful shit from back in the day, and everything is like modernized. But like
Mhm.
over there, over there, they even like in Newcastle, they have a whole strip of buildings that were from like 1800s, but the insides are gutted out, and it's a Verizon store, and it's a you know
Mhm.
a news stand or something like that. But it's still they have that crazy fucking structure, and it's amazing to see.
It really is, and even in the UK, I believe they had some buildings in the 1400s, 1200s that are still there. So it's really cool to see like what. It's really cool to see like a piece of cement that's been around for
Yeah,
that long.
I don't know, and you laugh when you say it, and I get why you're laughing because a lot of people would be like, "Dude, it's just a building." Like, no, it's fucking like, over there. I'm like, "Hey, let's go see the cathedrals." My buddy's like, "It's just a building. I've been seeing that since I was a kid." I'm like,
Mhm.
We don't. Our history in America is dark and fucking terrible. Other places like there's Viking history, like the Vikings raided England, and like that, like you're walking on land that like Ragnar Lothbrok walked on and shit. Like that to me I love that shit. I love
It's
history.
insane. Also you think about it, like the people in history who've walked in these same rooms. It's just crazy, and it adds so much to the trip you're doing to the wrestling experience because it's all one experience, in one. So that's why I love to be able to do this.
That's when you sit back and you're like when you're in those like cathedrals or you're walking like down, you're looking at a monument and you're like, I'm here to wrestle. Like this is crazy. Like, and it's not like I'm here as a rocket engineer or a business meeting. Like I'm here to lace up boots and go out there and do something I watched when I was a kid, and I'm fucking seeing the world doing it. Like that's awesome. So yeah,
Exactly.
we so clap for us. You've never been anywhere. Clap for us, Lisa. Yeah.
I used to live in Germany, you dick.
Oh yeah.
I tell you
Damn
what,
it.
Germany is just
So what's
it's
your
so beautiful.
yeah? What's so, shut up, Vinny. Let's so talk for a second. Damn.
I'm
Lisa,
sorry.
what'd you like about Germany?
I was the same thing, just the architecture. I was lucky
So
enough.
anyways, Vinny, where was your favorite place to go?
I should have known
I'm
better.
sorry. Go ahead. That was so rude. Go ahead.
You missed it.
Tower of London is a must see when you go to England. Follow the tour guides through the castle. Well worth
Yup,
it.
we did
Hey,
it.
Daryl, how about you not tell me what you fucking do? Fuck you, Daryl. He already
I
did
did
it,
a
Daryl.
Tower of London. So sick.
What
They were
was it?
ravens. They were,
I used to
they
go
were
to London because
ravens
I was
like flying around.
yeah. You are?
I'm what?
You're a raven flying around?
No, I said I was in Tower of London and they were ravens just chilling. It was wild.
Oh, actual fucking ravens. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. Hey, Lisa, look at your kid.
It was.
Hello, motherfucker.
Tony Sacha's one on Instagram said I like the beer in Germany.
The
Yeah.
beer in Germany.
Oh gosh. They had this really jiggly potato, mashed potato that I had. I was jiggling it the whole time. I couldn't even eat it. It was so cool. I'll send you a video of it after.
He was fingering it the whole time. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Lisa, do you know what it was called?
No, let me Google jiggly potato, Germany.
Potato, Germany. When I went there, I was in Frankfurt, Germany, and I was walking around. They didn't let me pay for a single fucking every place I went into. They wouldn't let me pay for anything. So
Wow.
I went into this restaurant, and the lady comes up and she's like, not much English. I was like, she's like, what want? I was like, whatever you want. I was like, beer, food. And she's like, what? I was like, whatever you want. Give me beer and food. It was such a good meal. It was so good. I forget what it was.
The food out there is incredible.
Was it that?
Cardo Felglobe.
Yes, it
Was
might
it
have
that,
been.
Vinny?
It
Was that what you were
might have
thinking?
been that. Wait, go down there. Down. Wait, down. Yes, less
Well,
stuff on
yeah.
top, but yes.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
Cardo Fleb. I don't know what the fuck
I'm sitting there and I'm like, this is perfectly round and super jiggly. This is awesome. And I finally ate it. It was really, really good.
Wieso, have you ever had one?
Probably.
Oh, what a don't hit me with that crazy nonsense. I had
Obviously, I
like
had it.
they
I
were
lived
like
there. I
fried.
had it.
Yeah, you had to have as a baby. I had like
Schnitzel?
fried potatoes, something else, and I think it was lamb or something. It was
It's
so
so
good.
good. It's so incredible. It's crazy because I lost weight eating more over there.
Well,
Because they
that's
don't have all
like
the junk in the food, like over here.
Hmm.
no, 100%. And like when I go to when I my first time over in the UK, like when we're driving through and we stop at like the rest areas over there, and they have like Burger King, McDonald's, KFC, and I was like, guys, I'm good. And the only one open at the time was McDonald's, and I was like, guys, I haven't eaten McDonald's in like 7 years. Like it's terrible for you. And they're like, not over here, it's not. And I was like,
Yeah.
come
Yep.
on.
Hmm.
And it was delicious, dude. I had a regular cheeseburger. It was the most delicious cheeseburger I've had in my life. It was
I'll
so
tell you
good.
what,
It was
August.
pure.
Have you ever go to France yet?
Yeah, I was there for probably like 7 hours. Not. I didn't get to explore. I just got to go downtown by the airport. You know how like when
So
you're at the airport, you have to leave the one section of the airport and walk through the city to go to the other airport.
it's wild.
Yeah, so
Um,
that's what I like walked around the city for a little while, then I went back into the airport.
so if you eat McDonald's in France, their menu is like stacked with the craziest desserts, craziest type of burgers, craziest sauces. It's insane. I've never seen a
They
cooler menu like that in my life. And the options they have is like banana. It's nuts. It's nuts.
didn't think it was funny when I was like, I got French fries from in the airport, and I was like, "Hey," I was like, "These are just fries, right?" And they were like, "What? What do you mean?" "Yes, they're just fried." I was like, "You don't get it?" And they're like, "Get one." Never mind, because we're in France. It's not French fries. They're just fuck me.
They're
I'm
just
going away.
the chips.
Stupid American. McDonald's fries in Europe have 4 ingredients. US have like 27.
Yep. Yep.
That's that's disgusting. That makes me sick even thinking about it. Actually, it makes. All right, but you talk about the McDonald's menu in France. The McDonald's menu in Thailand, they have like a Thai tea. It's like chai tea, but it's orange and it's a little more sweet. They have Thai tea
Oh,
pies instead of apple pies,
I
and then
love
they
Thai
have a
tea.
cheeseburger. They have a cheeseburger it's not a burger. It's just 300 slices of cheese. 300 slices of cheese for 100 Thai baht. It's just 2 pieces of bread and 300 slices of cheese.
That's insane.
It's mad. But they have like uh what do they have? Like popular Thai dishes, but like McDonaldized, I would call it. So
I love
like
that.
when people are like watching my story and they're like, "You guys are really at Burger King? You guys are really at Taco Bell?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, but I'm not getting a double cheeseburger. I'm getting like things that they only sell in Thailand or things they only sell in Germany and shit like that." It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's definitely something that if you're there, you like, again. I love Thai tea. It's a big thing that I've loved for years. I love Thai food. Do you like Thai food?
I love Thai food.
Oh God, got me going.
But when you're over there and they ask, "Do you want it spicy?" You say Taurus, because if you say spicy, yeah, like you'll be shitting the whole time you're there.
Really? Good
Yeah,
to know.
it's the spice, and then like I've never been to a country yet, which now I have with Thailand. Is like you can't if you brush your teeth, like they give you bottles of water in your room, so you should brush your teeth with the bottles of water. You can shower, but you don't want to get the water in your mouth. You don't want to drink any of the water. You don't want to use like ice cubes and shit from street vendors because you'll get sick,
Oh
really
wow,
sick.
good to know.
And the mosquitoes over there too. If you get bit by a mosquito over there, like your whole vacation's ruined.
You see,
There's a
oh my
lot of shit that
gosh.
can happen. There's a lot of shit that can happen in Thailand. That's like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I went to the UK and I was like, this isn't really culture shock. Like the biggest culture shock was I was like, oh my God, like I'd be on my phone and I look up and I'm like, oh my God, I'm on the wrong side of the road. I'm like, oh, okay, never mind. Okay. That was the only really, really culture shock. And their food's just fucking absolutely terrible over there. But like
In the
the
UK?
culture shock, oh God, it's absolutely bland. But yeah, when I go over to the UK, I drink milk, I eat pizza, and I go to Burger King, McDonald's, and KFC. I don't eat their food at all. Fish and
You don't
chips,
eat fish and
I'm
chips?
okay. Absolutely not.
Damn.
I'll eat fish balls. There's a restaurant down the street in Newcastle from my buddy's house. It's a a Polish ran restaurant. They make the best pizza and the best fish balls. Actually, no. It's the Indian people that make the fucking best fish balls.
Oh, I love Indian food. Best
Oh
food
yeah.
in the world.
Well,
Probably some of the best food in the world.
it's Indian folks making British food though.
I had the best Indian food in Amsterdam. I think.
What's your go-to meal? Because isn't it like just like paste and bread? They don't have like meat, do they?
Where Amsterdam?
No, fucking Indian food.
Indian food.
Oh, Indian food. Indian
Paste.
food is literally just like it's naan bread. You got chicken tikka masala. You got butter chicken. It's so much good stuff.
Do you like Indian food?
I never had it.
You're racist.
The UK does not know how to what spices are. They fought wars for spices and don't use them. Yeah, that's hilarious. Daryl, you're back on my good Scott. Oh, hey, this is Sampasong from Thailand. He says, good morning. Sawadee krap. So say it.
Sawatika.
Sawadee krap. Sabai mai. That means hello, how are you? And
Hello.
that's the extent of my Thai. But anyways, let's talk about. You have so much to talk about though. Like most of our guests will get like a bit into it, and then we'll jump into our segments. But I feel we could talk to you about an hour about all the shit you've accomplished. Let's avoid the fucking the cliche questions like who's your favorite match, because I don't give a fuck. And then they'll be like, who's your favorite opponent? So that's the same fucking question. Let's go with. Oh, Wiso has 2 questions for you. Yeah, Wiso, you can talk. Leash.
You're terrible. You have no questions. What's the coolest thing you've done so far?
I'm talking for 27 minutes, you prick.
What's the coolest thing you've done so far? Because I saw like some outrageous stuff from UN. You went to a gala at the UN to meeting certain people. What's like to you the coolest thing that you've done so far?
It's crazy because the coolest thing I done is about to happen. So I will say prior to that, the coolest thing I've done probably was being on the Times Square billboard for one of my movies. That's crazy. Going to the UM was really cool too. Really cool experience. Met a lot of really cool people there. I would say wrestling in Japan was one of the coolest things I ever did.
Hell yeah.
I think I have a high respect for wrestling in Japan, and I got to do it. So that's probably one of the cool things I did in wrestling. But in general, I really don't know. I think there's a lot of really cool things that I'm doing right now. I got to be in a few movies that are really, really inspirational and fun and things and it's like there's a lot of opportunities out there for all of us. And luckily, I had a few of them that I've gotten to do, and I'm just I would say definitely being on the billboard was really a cool one for me because it was just out of nowhere. And then also
getting married to my wife. Good
getting
answer,
married to my
Vinny.
wife was really crazy, outrageous, fun.
Great
awesome.
answer.
Yeah.
Did you go to the steakhouse in Japan?
We did.
Riberia?
Yes, and it was another one I went to, Ribera.
You guys sound so stupid. The other one I went to
that was really, really good too. They have really good steakhouse. I would say Japan does really good steakhouses.
Did you get the jacket?
I did not this time. No.
Vin boy.
Damn it.
Now I guess you got to go back now. Bummer.
I gotta go back.
Yeah. Wiso, number 2.
What's the best energy drink?
Oh.
Are you asking in terms of ingredients for the health, or are you asking in terms of flavor? Like, what are you asking?
What's your go-to? You're the energy drink king. What's your go-to?
I have so many different ones. I have one that I wake up to. I have one that I, have before matches. I have one that I have before bed. I have one that
before bed.
I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding.
What's your go-to before a match then?
Before a match, I'll probably do before a match like a Rockstar, because they're not very the Rockstar juices, because they're not very acidy and they're not very bubbly, and you get it in pretty good. I will say, before a flight, you don't want anything crazy. So if I do energy drink before a flight, I'll do something like a Monster, less caffeine. I'll even do a
little
coffee.
bit of cocaine.
That's
Coffee.
another thing.
Coffee, yeah. That coffee.
Coffee, yeah, cocoa bean, yeah.
Yeah, coffee.
Yeah. All right. Well, since we're gonna do there, we're gonna go ahead and go to the trivia questions. Trivia time.
Let's do it.
Here's the question: what was the first ever?
What do you
Come
say?
on, Supper Song. I can't. I'm trying to learn Thai. I can't read Thai. What is it? Oh, it says thank you. Never mind.
Akadasu.
Kap kun krap. Kap kun krap. That means thank you. Kap kun krap. So kap kun krap. The men say krap at the end. The women say ka. So
Oh, wow.
kap kun ka is women, and men say krap. Kap kun krap. And you don't have to say it. It's a respect thing. So if you want to, you just say kap kun, which means thank you. But if you want to be respectful, you say krap after everything. So sawadee krap, my krap.
In
Yeah,
Japan,
it's pretty
you slurp your food. In Japan, you're supposed to slurp your food to show thanks to like the chefs. So it's like,
And if you burp, it's cool too, right?
What happened?
If you burp too, it's like a sign of respect.
I didn't know. I don't know about the burping. I think so. And in France, you want to in France, you always you thank the chef. You know, pretty cool stuff.
Merci. But yeah, in Japan, if you fart, they'll cut your fucking butthole off. Yeah, I read about that. It was like if you burp, and like in India too. Like when I was in Thailand, there was an Indian couple sitting next to us at breakfast, and the fucking lady finished her breakfast, and she leans back. She's like, "Bah." It's like straight up in the air. I was like, "Oh my god!" Like I'm in Asia, so I was like, I'm on their turf. You do what you got to do, lady. And then I looked up. I went back to the hotel room, and I was like, "This bitch just burped." And it was like, "It's cool, she can." It's basically like a fuck. That food was good, but if you fart, it's like you could have dismissed yourself. That smells like shit. All right. So the first question of trivia night, trivia with August. What was the first ever energy drink?
Oh my gosh!
Let's drop that music.
Was it Red Bull?
Good guess. Wisa, what's your stupid guess?
That's what I was gonna go with. Red Bull.
Well, you're just a copycat loser. The answer is Lipovitan D. It was made in Japan in 1962. It was marketed to combat fatigue and promote concentration. Now you know.
Wow.
That's why you love Japan so much.
Yeah, I should have known that. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy.
That's where your the energy in you is all from Japan originally, and that's why.
What was it called?
Lipovitan. Lipovitan space D. Lipovitan D. Lipovitan D.
Not Honey D.
D.
No, I mean in Japan it was probably called something else. Probably not Lipovitan D. It was probably called like Sotuya.
You're racist. How?
I don't know. That sounded right. Sotuya. I've been learning my Asian tones. Like I watched a video the other day that broke down like all the Asian countries from India to Singapore to Korea to China, all the different like slang. I'm like, oh shit. Now it all makes sense. But anyways, 2 on trivia night. What is the most popular energy drink of all time?
Red Bull. In sales?
That's your answer? Wisa, what's your sale?
I'll go with Monster.
Well, you're an idiot. Vinny, you are the winner.
Who's right?
Red Bull's the answer.
Red Bull's the answer. Yeah, I do. Red Bull has a really insane amount of profit margin.
Oh, yeah, dude. Plus, they send fucking people out of the moon to skydive to the earth. They're crazy.
Basically. Yeah.
They have so much sponsorship. Number 3, and the final question is, who trained Shawn Michaels?
Rudy Gonzalez.
Fuck.
No. No, they trained Brian Nelson. Wow.
Jose.
Googling it.
No, Jose
You're
something.
Googling it.
I'm not. Jose something because he came out in WrestleMania like 12 or some shit in his corner. Jose Lothario. There we go.
You're a liar. You're Googling
Jose
it.
Lothario. I didn't Google
Brian
it.
Danielson.
I think you get. All right, let's check the Vinny's challenging to play. Let me check the fucking cameras. Looks like you Googled it, folks. You are eliminated. Vinny's the winner.
You can win.
Yeah.
Guest always win. Look, Kyle knew.
Kyle knew. Jose Lothario Sr.
And Hannah can't wait to see you get your ass whooped in Target next Saturday.
Can't wait to see August at Target next Saturday. August will win Rossi Rascal. I'm not winning Rossi Rascal. I'm defending my Target England title. I'm not winning him. Don't be silly, lady. Anyways, I think it's time for our first segment. Our first segment is when we just hold back. Not at all. It's all about bringing the ruckus. It's all about what pisses you off about pro wrestling, but we can't start until we hear that sound. What's that sound, Wiso?
Bring the motherfucking ruckus. Bring the motherfucking ruckus. Bring the motherfucking ruckus. Bring the motherfucking ruckus.
Well, I guess it's time to bring the motherfucking ruckus. I'll start us off. Vinny, just so you know what we're doing, it's what grinds your gears, what pisses you off about pro wrestling, whether it's the top of the food chain, the bottom of the food chain, in the locker room, in the ring, the fans, when you were a fan, no matter what, I'll go first. And this is what really bothers me about pro wrestling. If you have a match with somebody and something goes wrong in the match as a professional, and you know that, Vinny, you know what I'm talking about, you put your match together. If something in that match doesn't happen the right way, and it wasn't your fault, and it was your opponent's fault, and both you and your opponent know that it was their fault, the last thing that you should do is walk into the locker room belittling your opponent and putting the blame on them, because not only are you burying your opponent, you're making them look like they suck, you're making them look like they are not good or their trainer, but you're also making yourself look like a fucking asshole, because who are you to be the judge of what happened out there? Or have you talked to your opponent yet? Did their foot slip, or did this happen? Like, pull your opponent aside. Always go over your match with your opponent privately. After your match, you check if they're okay first. Everything cool? You're good? Everything good? Okay, now, hey, bro, what happened on this part? This happened? Cool, let's talk about it. Good. We're both safe? Good. Then you walk into the locker room and you don't talk about that shit anymore. So how do you feel about that?
I love that. You know, I think belittling people and talking shit and being an asshole is the worst thing you do in wrestling. I think wrestling needs less assholes. I think it needs more people who are willing to, hey, listen, critique somebody the right way, the nice way, and respectfully, and then move forward. I think it's so stupid to yell. I've seen people get mad, push chairs, get angry. What are you doing, right? So I think just to approach it respectfully in a way of grace and being like, hey, listen, this is the situation. This is what happened. This is how you can make it better next time. That's the best way you can do it.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of shit on my next segment with the shitty promo of the week. But what we do, and like I explained it, me and Weasel used to think we were shitting on people's promos. But then we started getting messages from people like, hey, man, your guys' shitty promo of the week helps me realize what a promo should actually entail. You don't have to go, hey, it's me, August Artois. I'll be at WWN September 25th at the DWI Civic Center at 974 West Avenue Street in Kirkland. And tickets are on sale right now for $15 at WWNlive.com. But anyways, Vinny, I'm coming for you, brother. Like, that's not a promo. So what we do is we try to find those promos that are easily laughable. And then even if the person does tune in to see it, they're going to go, okay, cool. I learned something. It's in a funny way that we do it, but professionally, behind the scenes, it's a whole different story. That's when August Artois turns to Tim. And that's, you know what I'm saying? That's when you professional business is always behind the scenes. So when I see shit like that, like, bro, what the fuck happened out there? What are you, stupid? Like, wow, I would never want to work with you, dude. What the hell's wrong with you? Yeah. So what grinds your gears, Vinny?
Talking shit, being somebody backstage who like opens their mouth and just says stupid shit about people. Like, I think this is an industry that we're all lucky to be in, and we should all try to make it better. And I think belittling people, like you said, or trying to get people unbooked behind their backs, or just talking shit behind their backs, or even trying to like cutthroat people. I know this is a very cutthroat business. That's not how I do business. I never have, never will. I think there needs to be less of that and more just being very good at what you do, or being very talented, or being working very hard. to be able to get your position, not screw people over. And I see a lot of the time people could screw people over or things they say or whatever. And I think no, I work with integrity no matter what I do, right? And I think that's the most important thing that you can do is just work your ass off, do things your way. Don't look at other people what they're doing. Who gives a shit? They aren't living your life, and that's it. Focus on yourself. Look in the mirror. What do you got to get better? Make it get better, and do it. That's it.
Vinny Pacifico over here. Intensity, integrity, and intelligence.
Basically, at the end of the day, that's it. You know, you got to be able to be a loyal human being to like your friends, and I think you should like the one thing you have is your name, right? Protect it,
And your
and the
balls.
one thing and your word, and your word. So keep your word, work hard, and focus on your damn self.
You and yours, yeah. Well, you just posted something like fucking the other day and said, would you put like, I'm not going to quote you word for word, but you said something along the lines of, it's not going to kill your career to clap for others or some shit like that.
It's the biggest thing. It's not. You know, people are so. Remember this: you will have 1,000 people or 10,000 people watch your story, and only 100 likes, right?
Mm-hmm.
That matters so much, and that is something that, for me, I really first of all, I don't really give a shit watching my stuff. You know, you watch it, you don't watch it. Cool, great. It doesn't affect me unless you're, you know. What happened?
I watch it.
I watch yours too, and your travel stuff is crazy. By the way, anyone who isn't watching August's travel reels or travel stories, they're insane. And a lot of the time, it's just him. A lot of the time, it's just him talking, and like the phone's like down. It's just funny. No. Focus on yourself.
Shucks.
Focus on yourself. Make people feel good about themselves. You know, encourage your friends. That's like, this business could be a lot easier or better if you just kind of focus on yourself, treat people with respect, and just work hard. At the end of the day, that's it. At the end of the day, it's what we all want to do.
I've had what you said happen to me before. When I first started, I hit up a company. And I was like, "Hey, I'd like to work for your company." They're like, "Oh, well, we heard you got kicked out of a blah blah blah's company." And I was like, "I've had 3 matches in Florida. Like, I've never even been to that state or that company." And they're like, "Well, this person said you did." I was like, "Oh, and that's when I got my first taste of reality." I was like, "I've never met that fucking person. I've never talked to that person." I was like, "Oh, we're friends on Facebook." They must have seen one of my promos and been like, "This guy's a fucking asshole." Like, what?
Yep.
Is this how the bit? So that's when I first realized. I was like, "That's how this business is." And that's when I first started. For the first, I'd say 3 years, I kept to myself. People, you want to hang out after the show? I'm like, no. Like, so what do you do? What do you do to better at promos? I'm like, mind my own business. I didn't want to be friends with anybody. I didn't want to talk to anybody because once I fucking heard that, I was like, this sucks. Like, people will literally stab you in the back without even knowing anything about you. So I kept to myself. But now I feel like I put myself on enough of a platform and made enough of a name for myself that, like, I feel that I can help others now without any, like, I'm never worried about someone taking my spot. You know what I'm saying? If you're ever worried about someone taking your spot, then you're not that original, and you don't really have that much. You're not unique. Mm-hmm. You're no Hogan, brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, listen, yeah.
So, yeah. It's not just the wrestlers that won't clap for others. We see it on the production side too. Camera people talking crap about others, bookers rocking crap, etc.
Wow.
It's a sad world we live in. But and the sad, even worse thing is like, this happens at fucking at the FedEx office. This happens at Walmart. Like, this happens at a worldwide problem that you go through. But like, and like you said, it's a cutthroat business. Sometimes you got to step on people to get to where you're going. But like, I don't think I've ever purposely stepped on anybody. If it happened, it happened. But like, I've never been like, I got to get over that guy first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it's like one of those things where if you just do your own thing, like what can anyone say about you at that point? You know what I mean? So I just stick to myself, stick to my own guns, do what I do. I don't hang out at the shows unless I have really good friends that I'm with. Like if Cheeseburger or Red Titus are like, hey, let's hang out after the show. Definitely. Right. But most of the time I try to just like hang out with people that I'm cool with, and that's it. Focus on the people you care about, and that's it. Have a small circle.
Oh, and another thing that grinds my gear before we go to WISO here is that people that come to shows and they only shake like the people's hands that they know. Like, go shake the production guy, the camera guy, when I go to Oklahoma, when I go to Canada, when I go to any venue, I walk up to people and go to shake their hand. I'm like, August, nice to meet you. They're like, oh, I'm nobody. I'm like, what do you do? They're like, I'm the cameraman. I'm like, well, you're fucking very important. I need that footage, brother. I'd love to see those pictures. You're very important. You're more important than my opponent is tonight. So very nice to meet you. What's your name? Mark. Mark, nice to meet you. I'm August. And then when you get on that level, not only do you meet cool people like, not Daryl, because he's not that cool. Just kidding, Daryl, we love you. But you meet cool people, and then on top of that, like, they're gonna look out for you more than, man, I'm gonna get really good pictures of this guy. He's the first fucking wrestler that's ever came up to me and gave a shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, then you're getting good people in your life, you're meeting cool people in your life, and you're making connections in the business. So that's one thing that grinds my gear. It's me, I'm nobody. Fuck you, Daryl. So what grinds your gears?
I hate. Oh, actually, let me just show you what I hate.
Show us.
Everybody just standing around waiting. Let's wait. Here he comes now. Here he comes now.
But if they weren't waiting, what are they gonna? What's gonna happen?
But I hate that they're all sitting around for 5-6 seconds, holding on to each other, kind of waiting for the guy while he slowly climbs up. Like, wrestling's all about being suspension of the belief that it's a fight. So when that completely takes you out of what they're doing.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. We had a dive spot the other day, and it was fucking perfect. Like, I always try to, and I hate to pull the curtain back and stuff, but like, if I know a dive's coming, I keep my fucking head down. I glance up, and as soon as I see that guy start running to the ropes, then you start lifting yourself up, and you guys are gonna, as soon as you lift up, they're gonna dive on you. Like, you've been a wrestler for how long? You've watched wrestling for how long? And you don't have the fucking timing down yet? Why are you fucking? Here it comes. Like, you're making him look stupid. You're making us look stupid. You're making the fucking like WISO said. Like, there are people that know about this, but there are also like kids still that'll sit there and go, why are you moving? Like, this is stupid.
Yeah, and catch your opponents too, because that's a safety thing.
Yeah, catch your opponents, you idiots. Let's see. Do we have any dive spots on here? See, I'm dangerous with my opponents. I always do shit.
The Target Heavyweight Championship here as he throws. Oh my God! Look at the impact.
Threw into a wall.
We didn't get that deposit back.
Who was that doing commentating? Who was on commentating?
That was the commentary from England. I brought the England title back to Florida, and I defended it in Florida. So now you're welcome, Target. It's an official world title now. So I sent the match to the commentary team in Target, so it had a little spice on it.
There you go.
August Artois with another maneuver.
Jeez, that wall.
Jeez, that wall. Jeez, that wall, baby. Lisa, what was your second grinder of gears?
Wrestlers that think they're too big to mingle with the fans, even for a couple of minutes after the show. I've seen a couple of guys that come in looking for something, got a hood all the way down, like they're not even that big of a name, and like trying to avoid the fans. And I'm like, they're the whole reason why you're doing what you're doing. Like, I'm not saying to go out there and have a beer with them and hang out for hours, but quick dap them up, thanks for coming, and get on your way. Or even that, like, don't come back to the crowd with the hood on, trying to hide from the fans.
That's fair.
Yeah. What do you think about that, Vinny?
No, I think I personally, I think it's okay to have a hood down if it's during someone's match and you want to watch it and you don't want to take away from the match. That's okay.
Yeah.
But of course, after the match, you want to, after the show, you want to make sure fans know you're thankful for them coming. So that I agree with. But I occasionally would have a hood on if I'm watching a match, and I don't want fans to notice me, so that they take their eyes off the match in the ring. Yeah. That's the but I agree. Yes.
Completely understandable that way. Yeah.
No, I'm glad you mentioned that one, because that was one of mine before. Is when wrestlers are sitting at their merch tables while the show's on. When that fucking show starts, back in the locker room, dude. Like, this isn't your show anymore. This is their match now. Mm-hmm. And when you're over there at your merch table, God forbid someone gets up and goes to buy something from you. Like, I would get out of the ring and I would knock your shit out, dude. You're taking one person's eyes away from me. Now there's 2 eyes away from me. Now there's 3 eyes away from me. Like, What are you doing, bud?
Yep.
So yeah, that's the sense of like, if you have to go out to the crowd or you have to go out there for some reason, hide yourself for that reason. But what Wiso was talking about was like during intermission or something like that.
Makes sense.
Like,
That makes sense.
Why are you even out here then, you dick?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
They're nuts.
Vinny, the first guest not to dance. Wah, wah, wah.
I heard no music.
Wow, dude. You
gotta
saw
push
us
the
dancing
button.
though, didn't you?
I gotta pretend to hear music. Then if I did, then I'll...
He hates us. Play it again. Hit the button.
He's one of those that you gotta push the button because if you can't hear the promos unless we
I still can't hear it.
You got a button that has like the mute button, I think.
Yeah, I've unmuted many times. It's not there this time. I'll
You hear it?
I'll pretend I know the beat.
Vinny, go Vinny, go Vinny. Yeah. All right. Vinny, the first ever guest to rebuttal his dance and dance for us.
And dance to nothing. No, dance to no sounds.
You dance to the rhythm in your heart.
It's a fact.
All right. Do you have any more things that piss you off about pro wrestling?
Not that I want to like. Not that I could think of right now. That's like, oh gosh, it's annoying. You know what I mean? Maybe. I guess egos, but I mean, everyone has them in every industry. So it's not really something that you can talk about. It's every business. I know people in Walmart who have a ego.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, especially that goddamn milk stalker. I was like, hey, you have any fresh milk? He's like, fuck you, buddy. I was like, blow me. Anyways, no, I always tell people, they're like, I don't have an ego. I was like, you wouldn't be in this fucking business if you didn't have an ego. You wouldn't be wearing tights and boots with wrist tape and your name on your ass if you didn't have an ego. If you didn't have an ego, just walk out there with no music. Just go wrestle in a pair of jeans.
Too much of an ego I'm talking about.
I need my feather ball. I need it. Because you have an ego. Everybody's got an ego. Everybody. Here's my last one of what grinds my gears. Guys who promote poisonous energy drinks to children.
Never to children. It's 18 and up, baby. You know that. I don't promote energy drinks. I drink them myself.
Dude, he's fucking
Never
PR trained.
Never said energy drink will make them.
Yeah.
August, to be fair, I never said energy drink will make your power punch better, but I always say energy drinks. I have a synchronicity with energy drinks that if I drink it, it will make my energy drink. It will make my power punch really strong. So that's just me. But I mean,
No,
your punch will be effective.
No, this is
sorry to say.
This is milk. If I drink milk, I get abs.
Us wrestlers have different effects with fluids that we consume.
Wiso here drinks piss before every podcast.
Wow.
What the fuck was I just about to say? No, you're very well PR trained. That was a very quick response. You took no responsibility for killing. It says here 7 kids in New Jersey for following Vinny Pacifico's orders. But yeah, I love the PR drink. I got into Love C4 Ghost Energy drinks because of Vinny.
Hey, appreciate that. Ghost has the best ingredients, I will say.
Is it? Energy drinks gave me tumors.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
I'm sending you well. Sending you love.
That's fuck. See, I mean, there's good and bad about everything in life. There's good and bad about milk. I haven't found anything bad about milk yet, but if I do, I'll let you guys know. But now, since we're all done and our gears are grinded, I think it's time to move on to our next segment, and that's our final segment. That's everybody's favorite segment. And what is the segment called? It's called Shitty Promo of the Week. We can't do that until we hear that sound.
This is shit. That's shit. Shitty Promo of the Week.
Hey, yo, Wiso, tell me what we got. Show me a promo. Make me laugh.
Hello, losers and germs of Edmonton. Once again, the Carnival of Chaos is here to entertain you. Because on August 1st at Alberta Avenue Community Hall, the tag team tournament ain't complete without us.
Can you hear it, Vinny?
Don't you say? Lo and behold, we have our buddy Bonkers back.
I'm back, and I brought a friend too, Miss Marty, and we're gonna cause destruction in the tag team tournament.
That's right.
Tell him something, Jerry.
August 1st, the tag team tournament with the Carnival Chaos will be taking back all our tag team titles.
That's
Is that
right,
it?
ladies and gentlemen. You better believe that the carnival will be dominant again someday, somehow.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck, Gary? What?
I'll tell you, that's probably one of the best promos I've seen this week.
Why did Gary push the guy at the end? What a dick.
I know, what a dick.
But Gary, I mean, the two were good. The guy on the right was my favorite. That was fucking. He was like, okay. It sounded just like Krusty, a little bit like Krusty the Clown. That was so fantastic. See, that's the thing. We find these shitty promos, and at the time you're watching it, you're like, okay, this is a shitty promo. I want to see these guys live, except for Gary. I really don't fuck with Gary at all. The guy on the left, fuck you. You're out of the fucking group. But the two, I want to see them live now.
I want to see it too.
Can we see? I want to watch it one more time. Can we watch it one more time?
Gary was lazy with the makeup too.
Gary was lazy. She was wearing a pair of jeans.
Germs of Edmonton.
Oh no, he's not.
Once again, the Carnival of Chaos is here to entertain you. Because on August 1st at Alberta Avenue Community Hall, the tag team tournament ain't complete without us. Don't you say? Lo and behold, we have our buddy Bonkers back.
I'm back, and I brought a friend too, Miss Marty, and we're gonna cause destruction in the tag team tournament.
That's right.
Tell him something, Jerry.
August 1st, the tag team tournament with the Carnival Chaos will be taking back all our tag team titles.
Fuck you, Gary.
This Friday.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You better believe that the carnival will be dominant again someday, somehow.
Oh, yeah.
Something's wrong with Jerry.
I'm tuning in.
I'm following him too. I mean, at least
why did the camera pan? He was in the shot.
I don't know why he pushed Bonkers, Gary. Like, Gary's a dick. He got two. That's what Vinny was talking about. The ego of Gary. Okay, I gotta admit, if they said that guy to say something and he just stands there, that promo would be that. What? See? If they would have been like, say something, Gary, and he'd have been like thanks, Gary, and they would have came back to it. That would have been fuck. Shout out Beatrice. That was fucking gold. Beatrice is a producer now. See, the fans know how to cut better promos than fucking wrestlers do. But Bonkers is my favorite. You see, since the beginning, they're twirling a perfect twirl on that fucking hammer. Perfect twirl.
Yep.
Well, what else we got? We see.
Yeah, the hands perfectly grasped around the hammer.
Shaft.
Stroking
that shaft, brother.
This man that I brought here. I'm telling you, ladies, send your kids out of the room if you don't want them to get scared. And if you want to sleep tonight, you get out of the room too. Because I'm going to show you something you've never seen before in your life. I want you to take a look at Bam Bam Bigelow, the beast from the East. The man that I'm taking to Memphis, Tennessee. And he's going to start kicking with size 16 boots. And he's going to start stomping with 24-inch tags.
Nice knees.
And he's going to start banging knees and thighs that are 30 inches big with a 40-inch waist and a 52-inch chest. And that's nothing. And the reason you haven't seen his face, this man is so mean his own mother hates him. I don't even like to look at him. But I'm not in this for what I like. I'm in it for bucks. I want you to take a look at what this man is, what he does. Don't forget this face. You're going to be seeing it during the day, during the night. You're going to see it on the street. And Jerry Lawler, your nightmare is just starting. You, and I know how you are, Lawler. You're going to send a bunch of phony geeks in the ring and say he's got to work his way to the top. Well, we'll just smack them and ask for you too. So this is what we're going to do. Take a look at his face. Do you think you stand a chance against a man like this? You're a fool. Look at those flames. We're coming to get you.
Wow. That's a promo and a half.
I mean, they used Jaws fucking songs. They probably got sued for copyright infringement. Bam Bam, I legit thought they were zooming in on the kneecaps.
So did I, and I kind of like that.
Those were some nice knees. Shout out Bam Bam. I am going to have nightmares now. Sorry, Kyle. We apologize. We're sorry.
Scary ass knees.
They never should have removed the face mask. I literally would have bought tickets just to see what it. Fuck! Beatrice. She's
Face
just
mask. That was like a pillowcase.
no, because like I remember when I was a kid, I went to this carnival and they had this gorilla man, and like they would only let you see this like through this little thing to see like the shadow of the guy moving back and forth on stage, and then you had to buy a ticket into the thing, and then they'd do it, and he'd come out on the chain, and then all the lights went off, and he started running through the crowd, and like, but I wouldn't have bought a ticket if I would have seen him already in the chain and stuff. Yeah, Beatrice, fuck you. Beatrice needs to join the wrestling business.
Wow.
Let's watch another one.
Saturday night, May the 3rd, HWA returns 217 Gilkey School Road. Awesome show, street fight. Caleb Crocker. Dominic Wolf, striker. Superstar Mickey Richards.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll talk a little bit more about that in a later date. But let me tell you something, I'm so excited.
Tell me now.
So excited. HWA fans, HWA family. I just received a phone call I've been waiting on for a long, long time.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell you who it's from. I'm not going to tell you what it's about. I'm going to tell you May 17th at the Box Factory. You need to be there. But to drop a little hint, it's so nice. I really, really need to say it twice. So nice. I need to say it twice. See all y'all 217 Gilkey School Road, May the 3rd. Doors open 6:30, bell time 7:30. Can't wait.
That was great.
So nice I had to say it twice.
That I'm stealing.
Is it? Now I'm trying to guess who the fuck it was.
Like, I got all this cool stuff, but I ain't gonna tell you.
I mean, he basically, dude is reading the flyer on his break at work. Yeah, that's one thing I hate about. First off, it was a vertical promo. It was handheld, and you could hear the wind in the background. 3 strikes. But that guy took Beatrice's advice too much. He was hiding like the fucking entire. He's like, just come. I haven't bought tickets and still want to refund. That's so funny that she commented as soon as I said that too. But he's like, the show? It's May 3rd. Just fucking please come.
Just come.
Please buy tickets.
The only time I'm feeling, just come.
Just please buy. I swear to God, I took a second mortgage out. Please, please just be there. I'll tell you when you get there. I'll tell you what's going on when you get there. That's fucking hilarious. But Vinny, are you a fan of promos? Do you like promos? I mean, I know you cut videos. I see the energy drink videos all the time. Fucking those are fucking hilarious.
I like them all. I'm not really sure who's tuning in May 17th. What's up?
Do you cut like promos though for shows like Vinny Pacifico here? I'm gonna punch you in the fucking head.
I cut promos for shows. I see you all the time getting mad that people don't.
That's why we do this city.
I think talent should cut more promos, of course.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to hear. Let's watch this next promo.
All right.
November 18th, I, Vinny Pacifico, had the opportunity to be in The Future.
I was 16 here.
Now. Future is now. That sounds pretty much like me.
Just like you.
And my time
Yes, you
is
are.
now. And I'll prove that night.
Look at those
Don't
traps.
count Vinny out.
Vinny out.
I was 16. I was 16, bro. So
No, what we like to do here on Real and Raw with August Artois is we like to watch shitty promos, like 3 or 4 of them, and we get the ball rolling, and you're like, yeah, these are fucking funny. And then we'll play one of your, we'll go and find the guests. Oh, even if it's not shitty, which that one wasn't shitty. That was exactly what it needed to be. And you were 16. But we go as far back as we can and find like the first ever promo cut by that wrestler. And then it's mainly for the reaction. It's for the reaction. Like they'll be sitting there looking and they'll go, is that fucking me?
I knew it was coming. I'm waiting for it.
Don't count Vinny out.
Don't count
So where'd
Vinny
you come
out,
up with that at?
I don't even know.
Rocky 3?
I think fans start chanting it. So that sounds pretty cool. I'll use that.
Oh,
I don't remember.
Fucking.
But
no, I love when like Beatrice here. She's helped me out with a lot of designs, graphics, some things that other wrestlers, their jackets, their gear, and stuff like that. So it's really cool when a fan who is a fan of your work helps you with your work. It's like really, and it's really cool for the fan to see. It's like, yeah. So when they see you start using that, they're like, oh fuck, he does care.
Matters.
I think Vinny's an inspiration for all. So you could do a little bit more to be like Vinny.
I need to, and I get them
BLV. That's what your new fucking slogan should be. BLV. Be like Vinny.
I need the bracelet.
BLV.
BLV, baby.
What'd you say with your little heart glasses?
So I need the bracelet. BLV bracelets.
Anyways, but yeah, that was awesome. But Vinny, we are at the end of our podcast, but I would like to ask you now, is there anything that you got coming up that is special? Not the thing that you're obviously not going to fucking tell us that we fucking have talked about 3 times. I got something coming. What's the most important thing that happened to me? Oh, it's coming up, but I'm not going to say anything. You like that fucking promoter was.
No, okay. I got this weekend I'm wrestling Tony Deppen. That's a match I'm very excited for. One of the best talents on the freaking indie scene. March 8th, I am wrestling at CCW in Orlando, Florida against Beastman. August 9th, I am wrestling again in Miami at a beautiful venue. I'm not sure my opponent just yet. I then will go on a vacation because I haven't gone on one in many years, like that wrestling. And when I get back, I'll be hitting up New York against Johnny Kashmere. That's a really fun match I'm excited for. And hitting Canada to end August. Really fun stuff, baby.
You doing hardcore stuff with Johnny Kashmere?
I don't know about hardcore stuff, but maybe.
Are you allowed to mention the promotions that you're working for, or are they don't let you say anything yet?
No, well, I haven't. Well, they haven't announced it yet. Johnny Kashmere is WIN in the Mecca, New Jersey. OER in Canada. August 8th and 9th is going to be CCW, and this weekend is Magic and Pro Wrestling Revolution, PWR.
So, fucking folks, especially the listeners here in Florida, you just heard it. He'll be in Orlando. Weasel here lives in Orlando, so he might even come.
It's been a minute since I've been at a CCW show. I need to go out there. Conquer Kissimmee.
Yep, you know it.
Sun on the beach.
He'll bring you an energy drink. But yeah, that's fucking awesome. Where are you working at in Canada?
OER. They're a pretty new company. My buddy Steve Off is doing he's bringing a carload there, and last month he did that, and they asked for more talent from Magic, and we're gonna do like kind of like a joint show possibly.
Nice.
And yes, September's awesome. September's gonna be freaking awesome. I got New South September 6th, and I'm actually working on a European tour in the fall. I don't have any details yet. I know it's France again, and I'm trying to figure out other countries. So we're piecing that together as I speak. It's hard usually. I usually like to do multiple countries at once to kill, 2 birds with 1 stone. But also, it's hard to make sure
to kill birds.
It's hard to make sure that every company and every country kind of has the same dates that work with the schedule. We're working on that now. Let's go, baby.
That's fucking cool. Well, that's fucking cool. Vinny is everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to see him, you can go see him. Make sure you follow Vinny on all social medias. Are you on fucking, you have an OnlyFans or anything like that?
I do not. I have Twitter, Vinny Pacifico 1, Facebook, Vinny Pacifico, and Instagram, Vinny Pacifico.
Hell yeah.
Boom.
All right, well, gentlemen, you heard it here. Fucking Wiso, you got anything stupid to say? No, he doesn't. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for stopping by. That's the show.
Thank you.
It's a man. Get the fuck out.